Hello, this is Giorgio Vizzini. I'm an Italian sound designer, and this is assignment number 3 for music production on Coursera.org. We are going to talk about parallel processing, why we use it and how to use it, and what is parallel processing. Parallel processing is exactly what the name says. It's having something, some audio in our case, processed by some plugins, some algorithms, and this is done not on the same track of our original sound, of our dry sound, but it's done on another track. And let's see how it is done, and then I'll explain why we use this technique. I'm going to record something fairly stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry for the clicks. And I'm going to put some effects on another. Here it is. Of course, if I just let this go,
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is going to play back our dry sound. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the effect all on wet, so we don't have anything, no dry sound on it, and I'm going to send my track onto the affected track. Now we have the control for how much of my original sound, of my dry sound, is going into the wet sound. Let's see again with no effect.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And now I'm going to add some effects and see how it works.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now the delay is alive. Now, if we have only one track, we could easily put our effect in our main track and then adjust the amount of dry and wet effect with this knob. But if I would like to have, another track, let's record another track for this example. Tick, 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 tick. Sorry for the silly thing. What we're going to have, we would need 2 tracks with delay if we want to have 2 delays, and that means 2 times the CPU power needed for our effect. What we're going to do now is use the same effect with 2 different dry sources.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As you can hear, both have the same effects on it. So why we do this is because CPU processing, but also for creative purposes. Having one chain of effects can be hard to reproduce on every track, can be time consuming, can be CPU consuming, but also for just artistic reason. It doesn't make sense having different tracks with the same effect on them. You can use it easily. You can see this easily with reverbs. If you have 3 different reverbs with the same setting on 3 different tracks, it's different from having 3 dry signals going into one track with reverb, and that's because the 3 reverbs will have some conflict with each other and would be very, very messy to deal with it. Instead, we are going to add to our chain a very simple reverb. And now we have
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry. Again.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you can hear both the delay and the reverb. And that's it. In 5 minutes is the maximum that I can teach you. So CPU reason, artistic reason, and logic reason, because 2 reverbs in the same room with the same setting, it doesn't really have any sense. Thanks for listening, and see you on next week on Coursera.org. Bye bye.